Have you ever noticed something strange when walking the streets of Tokyo, Osaka, or Kyoto? Almost no one is overweight. While here in America, more than 70% of adults are struggling with being overweight or obese. And yet the Japanese aren't obsessed with dieting. They're not counting calories, doing endless workouts, or chasing the latest detox trend. Still, they stay slim, active, and live some of the longest, healthiest lives on the planet. So what's their secret? It's not genetics, it's how they live. Small, simple habits woven into everyday life. The way they eat, move, and even think about food. Habits that keep their bodies lean, their minds sharp, and their energy strong well into old age. In today's episode of Naturally Strong 60, we'll uncover the truth behind why Japanese people rarely gain weight and how you can apply their timeless habits to stay naturally strong at any age.
Chapter 1. Scientists have looked into it. Sure, East Asians, including the Japanese, tend to have slightly smaller body frames and higher metabolic efficiency. But that's not the full picture. When Japanese people move to the U.S. and adopt our fast food diet, burgers, fries, sweet drinks, they gain weight just like we do. So if it's not genes, what's left? It's lifestyle. Tiny, consistent habits that quietly shape their waistlines and health.
Chapter 2. Small Portions, Big Impact. In Japan, a typical meal looks nothing like our oversized dinner plates. Instead of one massive entree, they use multiple small dishes: rice, a little fish, miso soup, pickled veggies. That setup naturally slows you down. You taste, pause, appreciate, and by the time you're halfway through, you're satisfied. It's not about eating less, it's about eating smarter. Compare that to an American combo meal that can top 1,200 calories before dessert.
Chapter 3. The Radio Taiso Habit, Japan's 3-minute secret. There's one more reason the Japanese stay slim that most people outside Japan have never heard of. A simple daily routine called Radio Taiso. Every morning across Japan, in parks, schools, offices, even construction sites, you'll see people of all ages standing in rows, following a calm voice and light piano music from the radio. For just 3 minutes, they stretch, bend, twist, and move their whole body in rhythm. It's not intense. It's not about burning calories, but it gets the heart rate up, wakes up the muscles, and keeps the joints flexible. The power of Radio Taiso lies in its consistency. It's been part of Japanese life since the 1920s, a habit passed down through generations. Most participants do it every morning, often outdoors, connecting not just with their bodies, but with their community. That small dose of daily movement adds up, helping maintain balance, mobility, and a naturally higher metabolism, even into their 70s, 80s, and beyond. It's the perfect example of Japan's philosophy of health. You don't need to do more. You just need to do something every day. 3 minutes of movement might seem small, but over a lifetime, it's one of the most powerful tools for staying lean, limber, and naturally strong. So here's a challenge for you. Tomorrow morning, before your coffee, try 3 minutes of Radio Taiso. No equipment, no gym, just you, your breath, and your body. See how it feels, and maybe, just maybe, you'll never skip it again.
Chapter 4. Fish over red meat. Japan's protein story is mostly from the sea. Salmon for breakfast, sashimi for dinner. Fish offers lean protein and omega-3s that fight inflammation and support heart health. Compare that to our Western love affair with beef and fried chicken. Delicious, sure, but heavy. Japan's lighter plate philosophy keeps their metabolism humming. Chapter 5. Vegetables in every meal. In Japan, vegetables are never just a side dish, they're the heart of the meal. They show up everywhere: steamed greens, pickled radish, sautéed roots, or seaweed floating in a warm bowl of miso soup. Even the simplest breakfast, a bowl of rice and grilled fish, almost always includes something fresh and green. The Japanese believe that a balanced meal must include the color green, not only for nutrients, but for digestion, blood sugar balance, and natural fullness. They also eat with the seasons: bamboo shoots in spring, cucumbers in summer, mushrooms in fall, daikon in winter. Each meal feels alive, light, colorful, and deeply satisfying. Compared to Western plates, where vegetables are often an afterthought next to a big steak or burger, Japan's way of eating keeps veggies at the center as the quiet foundation of health and longevity. What about you? Do you think you're eating enough vegetables each day? And if not, what's one vegetable you'd like to start adding to your meals this week? Drop your answer in the comments. Your idea might inspire someone else in the Naturally Strong 60 community.
Chapter 6. Green tea, not soda. Here's a fun fact. Japan drinks more unsweetened green tea than soda. It's everywhere, in vending machines, restaurants, homes. Loaded with antioxidants, zero sugar, and just enough caffeine to keep you alert. If every American swapped their daily Coke for green tea, we'd cut thousands of empty calories a month. Chapter 7. The 80% Rule. In Okinawa, they call it hara hachi bu. Eat until you're 80% full. It's not calorie counting, it's awareness. You stop before you feel stuffed. And guess what? Okinawa has some of the longest living people on Earth. Turns out, mindful eating works better than willpower alone. Chapter 8. Walking built into daily life. In Japan, walking isn't exercise. It's simply part of daily life. Cities like Tokyo and Osaka are designed for movement. People walk to train stations, climb stairs, weave through small streets, or stop by local shops. Without ever setting foot in a gym, most Japanese naturally hit 8,000 to 10,000 steps a day. What's beautiful is how effortless it looks. They're not counting steps or rushing for cardio goals, they're just living. Walking is a form of mindfulness. They notice the seasons changing, say hello to neighbors, feel connected to their surroundings. It keeps the body light, the mind calm, and the heart strong. Here in America, it's a different story. Many of us drive even short distances, spending hours sitting, then try to make up for it with 30 minutes at the gym. But the Japanese lifestyle reminds us that real health doesn't come from intensity, it comes from consistency. So, let me ask you, how many steps do you usually take in a day? If you added just 2,000 more steps starting tomorrow, what do you think would change first, your body or your mood? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's keep each other motivated to stay naturally strong. Now, before you go, tell me in the comments, which habit are you going to start this week? Will it be walking more, swapping soda for green tea, or stopping at 80% full? I'd love to hear what you're trying, and your story might inspire someone else in the Naturally Strong 60 community. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to follow Naturally Strong 60 for more simple, science-backed tips to stay healthy, active, and independent at any age. Because remember, we don't stop moving because we get old. We get old because we stop moving. Stay strong, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next episode.